And we don't just have these mass sightings, actually. We have other highly educated, highly positioned offices that are admitting that UFOs are real. So outside of photos and videos, you have VIP quotations. And this one's a bit dated, but it's still significant. You have President Harry S. Truman, who said, "I can assure you that flying saucers, given that they exist, are not constructed by any power on Earth." Like, can you imagine if Biden or Trump or Obama or Trudeau or Harper or John Chrétien came out and said today in front of everyone, "I can assure you that flying saucers, given that they exist, are not constructed by any power on Earth."
I can't even
Like,
imagine that.
people would just freak out. And
Yeah.
here this president has said that. Again, this isn't some congressperson, this isn't some staffer. This is a president has said that they exist and they're not constructed on Earth.
Yeah.
Oh my goodness, right? You have astronaut Edgar Mitchell, PhD. He was the 6th man to walk the moon. He said, "I am an American astronaut and a trained scientist. Because of my position, people in high places confide in me, and as a result, I have no doubt that aliens have visited this planet. The American government and governments throughout the world have thousands of files of UFO sightings which have no other reasonable explanation. As a scientist, it is logical to me that at least some of these will have been witness of alien craft. As a former astronaut, the military people who have access to these files are more willing to talk to me than to people they regard as mere cranks, like you and me, Mike. The stories I've heard from these people, who are more highly qualified than me to talk about UFOs, leave me in no doubt that aliens have already visited Earth." So again, imagine some random astronaut who's been on the International Space Station, who's gone on the moon, goes on mainstream news, CNN, Fox, whatever, and says that I have no doubt that aliens have visited the Earth.
Yeah.
That's significant. How do we miss these quotes? I don't understand. We have all sorts of other quotes that we'll post later, but you have other witnesses like he might be the former Defense Minister of Canada now, Paul Hellier. You have Dr. Roger Lear. You have the Director of French Intelligence, Alain Juliet, who all say that UFOs and aliens are real.